आमच्या मध्ये आयज आमचो AITUCचो प्रेसिडेंट कॉम्रेड प्रसन्न अवतगी, सेक्रेटरी जॉन क्लार्क आणि तशेंच सेक्रेटरी दुसरो सेक्रेटरी कॉम्रेड राजन वेरेकार आमच्या बरोबर आहा मुनाडी मेल्लो. आमी तुमकां ऑल इंडिया ग्राम पंचायत वर्कर्स फेडरेशन जो गोंया 24 आणि 25 सप्टेंबर सोनवार आणि आयतार ह्या 2 दिसांक अधिवेशन जावन गोंया ह्यो ऑल इंडिया ग्राम पंचायत वर्कर्स फेडरेशन स्थापन केला. विभिन्न राज्यांतले गोंयांत ते हाजीर आसलेले प्रतिनिधी म्हण आणि डेलिगेट्स came to Goa from all over the states in the country, and they have decided by holding a 2-day conference to form All India Gram Panchayat Workers Federation. The inaugural function, the inauguration was done by the Honorable Chief Minister Shri Pramod Sawant, and the Panchayat Minister as well as the Industries Minister Shri Movin Godino was also present. This was on 24th September Saturday, where Honorable Chief Minister came to Margao to specially inaugurate this All India Conference of Gram Panchayat Workers. During the inaugural function, the Chief Minister spoke highly of the pivotal role played by the Gram Panchayat workers throughout the country, and also extolled the good work done by the Panchayat workers in Goa in the various village Panchayats. The Panchayat Minister also had very good words to say about the Panchayat workers and the kind of outreach by the Panchayat workers to the poorest of the poor in the state of Goa by way of reach of welfare schemes and other multiple schemes of the government. You know, Antyodaya, in the spirit of Antyodaya. In the conference, as the conference proceeded after the inaugural function, where Chief Minister as well as the Panchayat Minister दोगांनी पंचायत कामगारांची स्तुती केली आणि त्याच बरोबर गोंयांत सगळ्या पंचायत कामगारांचे जितले प्रश्न आसात ते सगळे आमी सॉल्व केल्यात म्हणले. आणि थोडे कितें आसात ते 7वो वेतन implementation of 7th pay commission recommendations and the pay scales and other things त्यांनी सांगला की आम्ही बेगीच्या बेगीन ते 7th pay implement करपाक सर्व प्रयत्न करून ते implement करतले अशें म्हणून त्यांनी आश्वासन दिलें. ह्या कॉन्फरन्सांत जेन्ना बाब मोहन गुडिनो उलयलो तेन्ना तेणें कॉमन केडराचो उद्गार काडलो आनी सांगलें की कामगारांनी डिसिप्लीन दवरपाक जाय आणि त्याच बरोबर कॉमन केडर जो आम्ही केला तांच्या वरवीं कामगारांक एक भाशेची कितेंय प्रॉब्लेम आहा जाल्यार कामगारांनी त्यांचो अनुभव जे पळय इलेक्टेड रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्हज आहात तांच्या बरोबर हाताक हात देऊन काम करूंक जाय आणि पंचायतीचे जे काम आसा ते फुडें व्हरूंक जाय. पंचायत मिनिस्टर ऑल्सो assured that 7th pay will be implemented, and one of the logical points which the Panchayat Minister spoke about is common cadre means that there has to be a parity in pay scales with government employees, because if your services are to be transferable within the Panchayat block, then the Panchayat within the Panchayat block, we have already made it very clear that the transfers should not be outside the block. Within the block you transfer, no problem. So this is one thing which the Panchayat Minister, they were both very much happy that the All Goa Panchayat Workers Union and AITUC has decided to host this national conference of Panchayat workers and Gram Panchayat workers in Goa. In a small state like Goa, hosting a conference of all India Gram Panchayat workers, I consider it a historical event. And because of that, in the proceedings, the Panchayat workers adopted the constitution of the All Goa Gram Panchayat Workers Federation. By discussing each and every clause, the entire constitution was piloted by Comrade Sukumar Damble, National Secretary of All India Trade Union Congress, a veteran trade union leader, a kind of a tapasvi leader we call him, and Comrade Prasanna Uttagi also ably assisted him, because the draft of the All India Panchayat Workers Gram Panchayat Workers Federation was drafted. The draft was prepared by Comrade Prasanna Uttagi. After passing of the Gram Panchayat Constitution, All India Gram Panchayat Workers Constitution, the founding conference also decided that to fulfill the tasks as envisioned by the 73rd Amendment to the Constitution of India in 1992 and fulfill the 29 tasks which are set aside in the 11th schedule of the Constitution for all panchayats to work out. So that commitment we have made when we formed this particular All India Panchayat Workers Gram Panchayat Workers Federation. इष्टानो आम्ही 4 वेटरन ग्राम पंचायत कामगार लीडर तांची बाब मोविन गुडिनोन फेलिसिटेशन केलें त्या दिसा 24 तारखेर. ते म्हणल्यार आमचो कॉम्रेड नंदा वागुर्मेकर ऑफ बेनावली पंचायत. They were all part of the veterans, we call them, because they are part of the founding of the All Goa Panchayat Workers Union 38 years ago. On 9th May 1984 at ABC Hall in Margao. They were the founders and thereafter they led the union. Comrade Nanda Vagurmekar from Benawali Panchayat, Anand Tachaldar from Gaundongri, Comrade Govind Naik of Goa Velia, and Comrade Santosh Naik of Village Panchayat of Usgaon. All these 4 were felicitated, and the 2-day delegate session which followed the inaugural session was ably presided over by the veteran trade union leader, as I said, Comrade Sukumar Damble. The conference also saw that a souvenir was released by the Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant. I must say that during the deliberations, we have come to know that the service conditions, the salaries of the panchayat workers throughout the country are very pathetic. Very slave-like service conditions. So with this formation of All India Gram Panchayat Workers Federation, we hope to see that as per the Constitution, 73rd Amendment to the Constitution, that the service conditions of the workers, Panchayat workers, Gram Panchayat workers should be upgraded and brought on par with government employees. In the days to come, the 10 lakh Panchayat workers in the country, there are not less than 10 lakh Gram Panchayat workers in the country. The importance, the profound importance of hosting this conference was to see that all the Gram Panchayats throughout the country see that their workers are brought on par with government employees, and to see that their shackles are unshackled and they are liberated. And this is one step forward to see that the Gram Panchayat workers and their service conditions are bettered and they are freed from exploitative service conditions. And they are also made part of the total vikas, sabka, everything that the Prime Minister says, that we have to achieve. सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास, and now सबका प्रयास. ये सबका प्रयास से अभी हम लोग आगे जाना चाहते हैं और इस देश का मजदूरों को एक अच्छा भविष्य देने के लिए ये ऑल इंडिया ग्राम पंचायत वर्कर्स फेडरेशन हम लोगों ने स्थापन किया है. एंड वी in this particular conference unanimously elected the following office bearers. And of course, soon after the conference, everyone was busy, wanted to go, because very important leaders from all over India, from 18 states practically, I may just randomly mention them: Goa, Maharashtra, Manipur, Meghalaya, Gujarat, Karnataka, Kerala, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Punjab, Pondicherry, from Comrades Point to Everest Peak. You can say right, left, left, center, east to west. Everybody was there, present, and we have elected, the conference elected Christopher Fonseca, that is me, as the president of the All India Gram Panchayat Workers Federation, and vice presidents from 3 states, and also the general secretary, Comrade Namdev Chavan from Maharashtra, was elected as the general secretary because it's a very important post, and treasurer Advocate Rahul Jadhav, he was also elected as the treasurer, and thereafter Elizabeth Assis and Mohammad Yusuf Radha Krishnan as the assistant secretaries, and go from Goa, Rupesh Naik, Deepa Borkar, Pradeep M. Gowns were elected in the executive, and other states also got representation. In all, more than 20 office bearers were elected to this particular assembly, and the delegates from the various states who attended the conference congratulated and thanked all Goa Panchayat Workers Union under EITUC and the EITUC leaders in Goa, such as for their generous and warm hospitality extended to them, as well as Comrade Prasanna Uttagi, Comrade Raju Mangeshkar, Comrade Advocate Suhas Naik, Rajendra Varekar, and the team members of EITUC. So it was a very successful conference, and I thank you for reporting this conference to the people of Goa. And I am happy that many people in Goa voluntarily contributed for the success of this particular conference by way of contributions to the souvenir and other things of the All Goa Panchayat Workers Union. My dear friends, we hope to see that this particular historical conference of the All India Gram Panchayat Workers Federation will, in the days to come, play a very important and pivotal role in the working class movement in the country. And I am sure this particular All Goa Panchayat Workers, Gram Panchayat Workers Federation, which has decided to affiliate itself with the All India Trade Union Congress, will be another feather in the EITUC, pantheon of EITUC, and in the days to come, it will lead to more and more struggles, negotiations, as well as successes to come for the Panchayat workers, gains for the Panchayat workers. Say not, the struggle not availeth. No struggle is in vain. All struggles by the people will bring positive results. And to that end, I must say, and on behalf of the All India Trade Union Congress, that the people in Goa who led the struggle against the amendments to the TCP, that 16B, I congratulate them because they have successfully pushed back the amendments to the TCP Act. I think it is a major achievement by the people in Goa, and the government has immediately taken stock and taken a view, not a dim view, but a correct view, and they have actually rescinded whatever amendments they wanted to put on, paper and finalize, and I congratulate the people who have stood like a rock and fought against these amendments, and I highly commend them. And it is good that the government read the writing on the wall at the right time and pushed back the amendments. Thank you.
And first of all, you are elected president of
All India. All India Gram Panchayat Workers Federation. One of the persons who elected was me, and they elected me as the president. And I am thankful to them.
Friends, I would like to say a few words. 73rd Amendment to the Constitution of India gave the statutory status to the Gram Panchayats in our country. And under the 11th schedule of the Constitution, most important 29 functions have been allotted to these panchayats. It has helped since 1992 onwards. Every state had to pass Gram Panchayat Act of their own state. In Goa, we have enacted All Goa Panchayat Raj Act 1994. It has helped us to strengthen democracy at grassroots level and ensure the participation in the villages in these Gram Panchayats, and that vibrancy in the Gram Sabhas we are witnessing and noticing in Goa. As of 2019, there are more than 2,53,163 Gram Sabhas, Gram Panchayats, 630 Jilla Panchayats, and 6,640 block panchayats. There are more than 30 lakhs elected representatives for these village panchayats from those villages, respective villages. And out of those 30 lakhs, 10 lakhs are women, and also there is a reservation for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, the backward communities who had never got any opportunity to participate in the democratic process, functioning, ruling in their own spaces. So this is most revolutionary process that is unleashed in our country, and therefore our village panchayat workers are alert to all these facts and trying to take all the government's schemes, welfare schemes particularly, to these villages and trying to ensure the prosperity, well-being of the rural village poor. That's our task while we are fighting for our own rights as a workers, wage earners. We want a proper wages and service condition to live a respectable life in society. At the same time, we will strengthen this democratic process in the rural areas and try to see that the well-being of the rural population, particularly the poor section of population, is ensured. That's we have a dual objective to the society and to ourselves. So this process is going to definitely help all the people and to the workers in this country. It's a very historical.
Any questions?
Mr. Paseka, what you want to say? Some panchayat appointing the staff without taking proper following.
No more. This is acceptable. This way back in 1985, we took a resolution, and it was recorded by the Panchayat director and as well as the government that no staff should be appointed without prior approval and permission of the Directorate of Panchayats. So, if there has been some rare cases, rarest of rare, then we may for reasons recorded for such appointments, they can be considered. But otherwise, in normal conditions, no panchayat staff can be appointed without prior permission of the government. Very clear. Very clear. And if they are appointed, even if the Gram Panchayat is prepared to pay, that is not correct. It doesn't fall in the proper procedure. And now, since you spoke about that, I would like to bring to your attention that खुबशा पंचायतींनी ते रेकॉर्ड करतात ते कितें म्हणटा कितें तो पोस्ट पळय आहा सगळे रेकॉर्ड हें करता not secretary there is a person to record all the in the computer. What is that? Data entry operators. Practically every panchayat has appointed a data entry operator, but that data entry operator is not listed as a permanent employee of the panchayat. So what we have asked now, and because of the various schemes of the government, so many schemes are coming out practically every week. So the panchayat workers have to keep abreast. The workload which was there in other departments has shifted on the panchayats. So panchayats are expected to deliver results. So therefore, we have asked the government of Goa that they should have a new staffing pattern by appointing a new committee. They have to have a new staffing pattern because the old staffing pattern no more is acceptable and no more working, no more relevant. That is also the Honorable Minister of Panchayat has taken note of, Chief Minister also has taken note of, and a direction has been given to the Panchayat Director that a new committee should be set up. Because just salaries, increase in salary is one part, but this is also another part. The workload that is going on the Panchayat workers. And the data entry operators are working at a very, in my view, they are working at a very low salary. And secondly, there are daily wage workers. The daily wage workers appointed by panchayats, which should be regularized because they are working for more than 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. They should be regularized. Faster the better. You can't keep the workers employed on starvation wages and very inhumane service conditions.
Some panchayati आसा जी कामगार घेतात तांकां proper procedure follow करिनासतना घेतात. इवन पंचायत डायरेक्टरान सांगिल्लें आसा तुमी तुजे सॅलरीच्यान पे कर तांकां म्हणून अशें
सांगलेले आसा पूण
अजून
ना तेजेर आमी आतां कांय गोश्टी हांव सांगूंक सोदिनासलो पूण आमी प्रत्येक पंचायतीचे हें केलां कितें म्हणटा ताका सर्वे काडला पर्सनली एज अ ग्रुप एज अ टीम including I was personally in that, and we have brought all the records and we are compiling the records, and wherever, as you said my brother, wherever such instances are there, we are bringing it to the attention of the Panchayat Minister and Panchayat Director and Secretary. But Mr. Benino D'Souza is the new Secretary to the Panchayats. He was earlier Director of Panchayats. He knows the working of Panchayats. So we are going to bring it to the attention, and we will see that all these things are corrected as soon as possible. Thank you. Any questions? Thank you. I mean, since this was a historical this thing, I thought we should give it a proper this one.